Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you may be. The first trailer for Killers of the Flower Moon. I really enjoyed the teaser. For those of you who may have seen my reaction to the teaser, I've actually watched, like many ones, teasers, and trailers that I really enjoyed. I've watched it multiple times in general, but also, watching other people's reactions to them because, again, hallmark of a great trailer or what or show or whatever is when you want to watch other people and see their experience to it as well. But I really did enjoy the Killers of the Flower Moon teaser, so let's see what the first official full trailer has in store. Again, DiCaprio, Scorsese, De Niro. What more do you need to say? And here we go.
You got nice color skin. What color would you say that is?
My color.
Oh, Sage. They have the worst land possible. But they outsmarted everybody. The land had oil on it. Black gold. Money.
Texas Steve.
Freely here now. I do love that money, sir.
God, that's shot beautifully. People were drag racing.
This wealth should come to us. Their time is over. It's just going to be another tragedy.
When this money started coming, we should have known it came with something else.
Jeez.
They're like buzzards circling our people.
Do you see the wolves in this
We're
picture?
still warriors.
I ought to kill these white men who killed my family. I need you here.
I am right here. You've got to take back control of your home.
I was sent down from Washington, D.C. to see about these
Jesse
murders.
Clemens.
See, what about him?
See who's doing it.
Brandon Fraser.
Expecting a miracle to make all this go away. You know they don't happen anymore.
Okay, so okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that I have a few words for that because just it's one of those things where it's always interesting, when a show or movie, is based on a true story. And of course, how based on the true story varies. how many liberties that take with some things, but those that, and again, I haven't read the book, so I don't know, but I would think, especially Scorsese being who he is, and when you have people like, DiCaprio, who is very committed to his craft, and De Niro, amongst, again, Brandon Fraser, who just won an Academy Award, and, just many others, that they would be as faithful, not just to the book, but to history as possible. Again, of course, there's probably some liberties, but I would think they would be as faithful as possible. And it can, you see it right there. Just the, I hate to just use the word evil, but the malice by, again, the people, the colonizers, if you want to use that word, rather than just white people or whatever, evil, that these greedy SOBs had, the nerve to come and try to take this land. I mean, as again, unfortunately, American and human history in general shows many people come, and then they think they can just take what they want from the indigenous people of the area. And unfortunately, in American, the genocide of much of the Native American population. But the audacity to think of human beings that we can come in, they got what we want, we're going to take it, and if we have to kill some of them, whatever. But I mean, just seeing even here is like, we will make it look like they are killing each other, so we're not the bad guys type of thing again, which, I mean, in some respects could be still said to go on today, but that's a whole nother diatribe. It looks like it's going to be a very, very interesting, and again, Scorsese, an amazing film. I sense Oscar bait right there. But anyways, yeah, it looks great. It looks like it's not going to obviously shy away from the subject matter because of what the nature of it is. And, I do hope that movies like this, sorry about that, had a call. But yeah, I do hope that it's something that spurs people to really not just think about this, but more interested in studying history, which I know a lot of people take for granted. And again, I again, as somebody who's not in the classroom as children and teenagers might be, I'm back in school and college, but that's a whole other thing, But as far as like primary education and whatnot, I really wonder if these things, the honesty, the truth about these things are, really being taught as far as, again, the travesties against the Native American population, as well as other places in the world, obviously. Because again, as the old saying goes, those who forget history are doomed to repeat it. And again, much of what goes on today could be said are examples of that. So yeah, I mean, and even this is a side tangent. For any of you who have maybe seen the show Yellowstone, one of the main characters, well, there are many characters on there who are of course Native American. One specifically is a teacher, and when she gets a job teaching history, which I think is supposed to be like just general U.S. history or whatever, she's like, no, that's not how I'm going to teach. I'm going to teach true history of how things are going, starts exposing her students to, her culture more in the actual history and whatnot. And I just hope, again, maybe as each of us are in our own little bubble, that there may be more of that going on, especially if we have examples like this when it comes out. Be it, like I said, Native American experience from the various tribes, the Afro-American experience, Asian experience, Latin experience. As this country specifically, as an American, we are made up of so many diversities and so many various histories as, culturally our ancestors' people. But as far as even being citizens of this culture and the, unfortunately, many times horrific histories that also play into us being citizens of this country now. Again, is it something to, how do I put it, to focus on, in the sense of, as so many people wrongly want to say, is like, oh, they're trying to say all white people are bad or all this or all that. No, again, it's a matter of learning history, learning who these people are, you know, on from each side, things that were done. So again, we don't repeat these things and we learn from them. It's not playing the blame game saying white people are automatically bad, black people are this, Asian people are this, or blah, 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 blah. No, it's like, yeah, there were people of these demographics that did these terrible things and we are where we are now. Now let's work so we never repeat those things again, be it subtly or, of course, blatantly. So, yeah, sorry, end of rant on that. But yeah, it looks like it's going to be an amazing movie. And I hope that, you know, obviously this isn't a big blockbuster, which even the blockbusters right now aren't doing really great in the theaters. But I hope this is a movie, again, if anything, because of the names, you know, Scorsese, DiCaprio, De Niro, and again, now Academy Award winner Brandon Fraser, amongst many other things, that it draws an audience, and that for, I'm not even sure what the budget on this is, but it does well. I really do. And of course, it's going to be, as it's an Apple TV production, it'll eventually be on Apple TV, so we'll get that. But I do hope that people see this trailer, saw the initial teaser, see this trailer, and they are just so interested and want to go see this and want to not, of course, be entertained, but also maybe look at it from a historical aspect. So anyways, that is my thoughts on the official trailer of Killers of the Flower Moon. Sorry for ranting. As always, feel free to share, subscribe, hopefully give me a like if I haven't totally scared you away, instead of a down. And if you do like my content, including this video, and subscribe, feel free to hit that little notification bell, wherever it is down there, so you know when I drop more things, because it's kind of sporadic at times. Well, most of the time sporadic. And let me know in the comments what you think of the official trailer for Killers of the Flower Moon. My reaction, my rant. I see, not just thoughts, my rant, excuse me. And anything you would care to share in the comments, be it feelings on, again, on the trailer for this movie, for any who may have read the book it's based on, or especially anyone who is of Native American descent or close to, who knows more about not just the Osage, but things in, you know, other tribes or similar events. Anyways, we're going to a whole history thing now. So as always, thanks for watching.